In 2050, the world will have more than 9 billion inhabitants. New projections indicate that the world's population may peak at 12 billion people in 2100. Our task today is to ensure that there is food on the table. Tomorrow, and this is no small task. EAT has started an important conversation about food, security, healthy food, sustainable agriculture, and the environment. Thank you for inviting me to co-host this event. I'm really honored to be part of such a crucial conversation and very consequential. The right to food is laid down in international conventions. I believe we all can subscribe to the legitimacy of this right. But as we approach food security and nutrition from a rights perspective, it becomes our obligation to act with no further delay. This is why we are here, to explore new thoughts and seek new solutions to the growing global challenge of food security and nutrition. It is all about innovation, new technologies and partnerships, new ways of expressing solidarity. Only 463 days are left of the first grand challenge to achieve the Millennium Development Goals. We know where we have succeeded and in which areas we still have a way to go. We have seen progress in reducing hunger, Millennium Development Goal 1. More people than ever have access to a healthy diet. Yet, 805 million women, men, and children are still suffering from hunger. Close to 1 billion people in the 21st century. In 2013, undernutrition was the main underlying cause of death among children under 5, causing 45% of all child deaths in the world last year. Stunting and chronic malnutrition affects 160 million children today. We cannot be passive bystanders as the lack of food or unhealthy food is preventing children from reaching their full potential, physically, mentally, and socially. But as we speak, the picture is becoming even more complex. The developing world increasingly faces a double burden: undernutrition and obesity. 2 billion people suffer from micronutrient deficiency. 500 million are obese. 42 million children under 5 are overweight, all caused by malnutrition and lack of exercise. Complex challenges need to be dealt with in a smart way. Innovation, technology, and investment drive change and development. We have seen it work in health. If we commit to investing in climate-smart agriculture and agricultural research, we will see challenges in food security and nutrition as well. See changes in food security and nutrition as well. We do have the know-how. We have the appropriate technology. We know how to implement climate-smart agriculture effectively. We can increase productivity on existing arable land. We can adapt food production to climate change. And we can do this while ensuring sustainable use of natural resources. No shortcuts accepted No shortcuts needed. Our approach must address the entire food chain, including food losses and food waste. And kudos to EAT for also addressing this issue. More than 30% of what we produce is lost every year. People starve to death while 30% of what we produce never reaches anyone's table. This is completely unacceptable and needs to change. The second International Conference on Nutrition in Rome in November must deliver a strong message on what can be done to improve food availability and on what our common response to malnutrition should be. There is a growing commitment to the cause. Food security and nutrition are now listed as a sustainable development goal. The SDGs, they're going to overtake for the MDGs next fall. The overarching goal is eradicate all extreme poverty by 2030, but the prerequisite for doing this and reaching this goal is that we succeed when it comes to agriculture, when it comes to food, and all the complex issue that EAT is addressing here tonight. Consumers need to know what they are eating and should be enabled to make healthy choices. We need to stop the wave of diet and lifestyle-related diseases. Private sector has a key role to play. We need to control marketing, especially when it targets children. Governments must regulate, set standards, and tax businesses in the markets where they operate. That's the role of the government. Again, I do welcome EAT's courage, energy, and commitment. I think it's very timely, and also kudos to Gunhild, that is the entrepreneur behind this. I am very pleased that we can be able to set the agenda on such an important topic for the future here today at the UN. EAT has provided an important meeting point for leaders across sectors, a meeting point that can stimulate debate, set the agenda, and inspire new solutions. Thank you.